Okay, I'm using Flip a Clip animation software, the app, and I just wanted to share this idea that I use for quick animation. Now, what I've done is I've drawn this loop-de-loop going around in basically two loops and then off from bottom left to the top right. Comes in and then it loops and then it loops again and off it goes. I've done this entire thing on one frame. Now, what you have to do is you have to count all these little dots here. So 1, 2, 3, and continue counting it. And the number of little circles are the number of frames. So it looks like it's 61 frames. Yikes. So I have to duplicate this 61 times. So what I'll do is I'll come up here and I'll hit the frames viewer, and then I'm going to duplicate this bad boy 61 times. I'll hit copy and then paste 61 times. I'll get back to you. Okay, so I copied it 62 times. I'll exit out of the frame viewer. Now, frame 1 is going to be this guy here, right? The first one. So I'll get my eraser, check my eraser. It's solid, not faded. The size seems okay. So what I'm going to do is, that's frame 1. Then everything else I can just get rid of here. Boom. And frame 3, and so on till the end, 61. I'll get back to you. And I'm still doing it. I'm watching a movie while I'm going through all of this. So if you hear that in the background, that's all that is, just a movie. But I just wanted to pop in real quick so you could see how boring this is. This is the tedious part of it. And now you can see I haven't finished it all, but let's kind of zip through it. You can see it's working. When you scrub through it, you can see it's working. Now I'll come to here, and you can see I got a lot more erasing to do. Halfway there, I'll get back to you. This is so tedious, and this is still major roughing it. You know, this is the beginning. I can't even imagine how they did this crap in Disney. Okay, I've completed the loop-a-de-loop. Looks like I missed a couple of little fragments here and there, but I'll have to find what frames are on and get rid of that garbage. But there it is. Now you would go from this stage and open up another frame, and then you can sketch out your better version of that circle, turn it into a rocket ship, a bird, whatever. And boom, off it goes. Welcome back. Okay, so here's the next phase of this cheap animation. What I've done is I've created another layer. We have the sketch layer, which was all the little blue circles of the loop-de-loop. And now layer 2 is this little rocket ship here. Okay, and now what I've done is I drew the rocket ship that size. And what I've been doing is you select it, and then I've been another long tedious process of shrinking it down, kind of matching the flight path, and then pasting it over the circle. There. I meant to copy this because I need something to paste. So now I'll resize it Sorry about that. Bring it down here, move it into the flight path, and we're okay. Come to here, paste, and then just continue doing that over and over. Mind you, I've never really done this, so I'm as interested or excited to see if it works as anyone who's watching this. By the time I'm done doing the video, if it's posted, that means it worked. I'll get back to you. Welcome back. So I'm getting into this part of the loop, and what I've been doing is pasting, and then I flip it horizontally, because obviously he's, oh shoot, it's gone in a loop, right? So I figure for the speed in which this animation is going to be going, it should be sufficient enough. And like I say, this is the cheap version of an animation, right? You figure, wow, if I had to redraw all of this, it wouldn't be worth it, man. That's all I'm saying. I just want to have some fun, right? I'm not up here trying to win some kind of Oscar for the most creative animation. No. I'll get back to you. Okay, welcome back. We're going to give it the scrub test. It looks all right, eh? It's coming together. Okay, so all the copy pasting is done. Here we go. Little rocket ship flying in loop-de-loops. The lazy man's animation. That took way too long to be so short. But that's how I did it anyway.